Peace and blessings. I'm here with your daily rose, and today it's from Philippians 1:29. For you have been granted the privilege, for Christ's sake, not only to believe and confidently trust in Him, but also to suffer for His sake. When I read it earlier, I thought about James 1 and 2, 2 through 4 actually. And it reads, "Consider it nothing but joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you fall into various trials. Be assured that the testing of your faith through experience produces endurance, leading to spiritual maturity and inner peace. And let endurance have its perfect result and do a thorough work, so that you may be perfect and completely developed in your faith, lacking in nothing." It's like we go through things and we wonder, like, why do I have to go through this? Like, it's always something, one after another, something, like back to back at times. And then you have to think about, like, well, I may not know the reason right now, but Abba has me go through things for reasons that's for our good, so that we can grow and lack nothing, as it's written. And the point of this journey is for us to grow into the wheat that we are, and not stay stuck as tares, or stay stuck up. Because if you're a tear, you're a tear, right? But I just believe that Abba can do all things. So, maybe you could have been a tear, but He can change you. He can change the hearts of men, and even though I realize people may look like tares, but they're actually just wheat, just still growing, still learning, still developing. So even though that we may experience certain things with people, we have to understand that where they are, and try not to hold them there. Hope for the best for them, hope for their growth, hope for their maturity. It's better to suffer for His sake than to suffer because of wickedness. Doing wicked things. I remember thinking before that, sometimes people experience, some really, it just seems like the foulest, the worst things. And, some people often be like, why would God have me go through this? And, all that type of stuff. But it's like, just because we think it's bad, we don't have, His thoughts are not our thoughts. We don't have the understanding that He has. On this journey, He tries to teach us and try to give us, some of His understanding, because we wouldn't be capable of really, understanding all that He knows and is, how He is. But He tries to give us, somewhat, a piece of that understanding, through His word, telling us like it says, when we believe and trust in Him and we suffer, through various ways, for His sake, be happy. And it can be hard, but we got to be happy, because in the end, it does various things, but in the end, it's for our growth. We go through things to test our faith, to really show if we truly are confident and trust in Him. We also go through things. But we also go through things to expose wickedness around us. Like it's written, people may confess Him with their lips, but their heart, their inward parts, their mind, how they really feel is far from the Most High, how it is. Like, the love of many has truly run cold. Seriously. Like, sometimes you really have to just love people from afar. Especially since, birds of a feather flock together. Times you have to just give them to Abba, or a situation, give it to the Most High, give it to God. And He works it out all the time. So, but we just need to focus on keeping our hearts pure, free from wickedness, free from sin, free from hatred, free from evil thoughts. And the more we resist them, they will flee. It's hard in the beginning, but just like any exercise, as long as you keep doing it, eventually it becomes second nature to shut stuff down. Don't let it penetrate. Don't act on it. Don't even give it any type of energy. And for a while, I had to go through that. I had to really just stop giving stuff my energy. And since doing so, I can attest that He is not a liar. Everything written is facts. And through your experiences, because people talk about things, but they haven't really experienced, though. They don't really know. But through your experiences, it shuts it all down. It keeps you rooted, deep, to where you're unshakable. A term I recently learned, a brother talked about being anti-fragile. Yeah. Your experiences that build your faith through to the suffering, it eventually makes you anti-fragile. Your faith grows, you become stronger, wiser, and unshakable, unbreakable. And that should be everyone's goal, to be anti-fragile in Christ. Don't let nothing break you. And the enemy stays roaming, stays searching, trying to find an open door. You gotta close and lock every door, every window, and just be unbothered, because you put it in God's hands. And that's your rose for today. Peace and blessings.